now. We're champions. O, di ba? Over pa kayo. Ano, gusto ba namin matalo? Pinagsasabi nyo dyan, Padayan is overconfident, overprepared, over-eme, over this, over that. Sino champions? Bakit sabi nga, sino champions? Kaya ko na magyabang kasi alam nyo ba? Hindi, kasi ito talaga yun. All throughout the competition of the tournament, palagi pag kino-compliment ang padayon, sinasabi ko parang, ate hindi pa. Hindi pa tapos, ate meron pa. Palagi ko ginaganon. Pero na yun natapos na, pwede na ako magyabang. Kaya pagbigyan niyo ako, na yun lang, swear, na yun lang ako nagyayabang. Never. So, alam niyo ni Ate Sheki, tuwing kino-compliment Ate Sheki, hindi, sa inyo yan. Ako talaga, ate hindi pa tapos. Ate meron pa. May ano pa. Palagi sinasabi. Pero na yun natapos na, kayang-kaya ko magyabang. Lalo na can I just say, a lot of people were like, angry that Padayon was off camera, pilot, eme-eme. Pero I really love how MN loves. Usually, kasi may barda ang MN loves, di ba? May barda kayo usually. Thank you po sa lahat ng stickers. Usually may barda ang MN loves. Pero, tuwan-tuwa ako kasi for once, nakita ko na united ang MN loves kahit pa paano. They were united. Is that me? Oh, happy Mansari! Ah! Happy Mansari, Zoe! Happy Mansari, Zoe! ano, yun nga, a lot, napansin ko, MN loves, usually may barda ang MN loves sa isa't isa, di ba? Pero nagulat ako na, yung MN loves, they came together to defend Padayon. And I'm like, oh my gosh, totoo ba to? May unity ang MN loves! Ah! That's so cute! Ay, Mansari, bakit? Bakit? Anong ano nyo? Pero yun nga, international barda. Yes! Yes! The improvement. Nakatabingi ako, no? Ako ba yung a-adjuster kayo? Ako na nga a-adjust. Putik, masakit to sa likod. Pero yun nga, natutuwa ako kasi I was really surprised na, may mga nagsabi na, we got your back. Tapos pagtingin ko, MN Loves were really taking the time to go like, yung story ni Yzabel, my date. And true enough, yung story ko, may date. Huwag kayong eme dyan. Tignan niyo yung story ko and pinost ko siya para tumahimik kayo. May date siya. It says 2021. 2022 na, Joy! Where is Padayon dyan? Suntukin ko kayo, 2021 nga. Hindi kayo marunong magbasa? Use your eyes, friend. Anyways, kasi sinestress niyo ako. Alam niyo ba, legit, iniyakan ko tong Pokemon Unite ilang beses. I stressed about it so much. So to see people accuse Padayon of piloting pisses me off. Kasi parang, I literally spent so much time on this game, and then you're gonna tell me I pilot this? Legit, namamaga tong kamay ko. Ayan no, hindi ko alam kung nakikita nyo. Pero ayun, medyo halata siya. May inquirer kami? Ah! Oh my God, legit! An inquirer! Nasa inquirer kami! Aray, ang sakit talaga. Feeling ko kakapalakpak ko to. Pero, yun nga, ang sakit ng kamay ko dito, tsaka dito. Hindi ko alam, kahapon, nangingitim to. Ngayon lang siya hindi nangingitim kasi ginaganon ko siya buong gabi. Pero, tawag nun, ayun nga, ang hapdi ng kamay ko, ang hapdi ng utak ko, yung cellphone, yung health battery ng cellphone ko, patay na. So for you to accuse us of piloting literally pisses me off. Cellphone battery ko, kamay ko, utak ko, oras ng girls, pakikipag... Alam niyo yun, parang, pilot? Kung suntukin kita dyan. Wala lang. Nasa inquirer kami, oh my gosh. Kaya okay lang. Kaya if you're pissed that Padayon won, wala kang magagawa, nanalo ang Padayon eh. Sino champion? Padayon! Pero seryoso, yung words nyo nakaka-affect ng girls. When I was talking to the girls, yun nga, like for example, si Cass sad kasi naglalag and then people accused her, nung last week, people were accusing Cass of piloting. So I'm like, this week, sabi ko, hindi Cass, kita naman tayo ng staff and alam natin na tayo naglalaro. You show them why do they accuse you of piloting? Kasi magaling ka, di ba, Cass? Hinahype ko na lang siya ng ganun. Sakto naglalag siya. So she was very, sad nga. Pero legit, alam niyo si Cass, late reaction, today lang siya naging happy. Kung kahapon sa interview niya, I'm kinda sad. Na yun sabi niya, Nati, champion tayo. Ginanon niya ako sa parang, kahapon pa tayo nanalo. Kahapon pa tayo nanalo. Na yun lang nag-ano sa kanya, nag-sink in. Ayun. I feel, I'm just, as captain, I want to defend my girls. Kaya eme kayo dyan. Pilot, suntuin ko kayo dyan. Ano yan? Despite being an invitational that featured idols, the competition all throughout the tournament was intense. There were webcam issues that were clarified eventually. Na-issue pa sa Inquirer na. Sorry ha, pangit wifi namin. Alam niyo, Manny, sa ko nga sa inyo, my whole game against Yummy Remote, red to orange ping ako, and some of my members were also lagging. Pero ako yung consistent, hanggang last game, naglalag ako dyan. Kawawa pa si JJ kung na-biased pa. Siyempre, I mean, like, to a certain degree, he is biased kasi he's Filipino. So, obviously, he'll vote for the Filipino team. Diba? It's a given! It's a given! Diba? Proud to be Pinoy tayo! Proud to be Pinoy tayo! Ang hapdi talaga, hinahampas ko pa. Ano na to? With this win, MNL48's Team Padayon being the first Filipino music idol group to win an international esports competition. Isa pa. Babasahin ko. Makinig kayo, everyone, makinig. With this win, MNL48's Team Padayon being the first Filipino music idol girl to win an international esports competition. Oh, di ba? Hindi, seryoso. Pag kinausap nyo sila coach, sila ate Sheki, ate Abby, alam nila kung ilang... Ate Jem din, ate Jem. Alam nila kung ilang beses ko to iniyakan. Alam nila yung hagulgul ko talaga. Yung sabi ni ate Jem nung, basta, ito Padayon was also almost, muntikan na kami hindi mag-compete, parang pyro. Luckily, nagawa ng paraan, nakapag-compete ang Padayon. Basta basically, nag-call kami nung sinabihan kami na Padayon wouldn't be able to compete. Legit, kasi ito yun, naka-call kaming Padayon. Tapos ako, sa paningin ko, buong araw, I've been stressing out. Tapos nung sinabihan kami ulit ng ganun, ng as a group, doon ako nag-breakdown. And the thing is, syunga ako. Akala ko nakamute yung mic ko. So, nung nag-mute yung mic ko, humahagulgol na talaga ako. So, yung pala naririnig ng members yung iyak ko. So, sabi ni Ate Jem, tunog broken daw ako. Tunog broken yan! Tunog broken daw ako. Akala ko talaga nakamute ako. Yung pala hindi. Ba't kayo nagsisend ng mansari? Mansari ba natin? Kay Niho papayag ako pero sa inyo, hindi. Hindi, ano yan? Basta yun. Tunog broken daw ako nung iniiyakan ko yung Pokemon Unite. So for you to say, actually, to be fair, if there are people who think na nagpilot ang Padayon, that's a compliment. Because that means we surpass your expectations. And that means we're that good, you know? So parang, sige, sabihin mo pilot, pero sino yung may namamagang kamay? Sino yung kawawa yung data, yung wifi, yung gadgets, yung battery health ng cellphone ko? Doon talaga ako nahihinayang. Kasi when you play games, di ba, isa sa mga isa-sacrifice mo battery health ng cellphone mo? Yung battery health ng cellphone ko, less than 70% na. Sira na siya. Ayun. Yzabel, may nangyaring masama sa Mizuki nung nanalo kayo. Ano yun? Sasayaw ka nung no way, man. Char. Ano ba yun ba yan? Emotional damage para sa BNK fans. I mean, like, I'm sorry, pero it just so happened that everyone was tunnel visioning and like focusing on Padayon and our strategy. So I was like, no, I want to secure the win. So I literally prepared 3 strategies for our team. And ano, sabi pa nga ni Claire, lagyan natin ng name. Sabi nila, Ate Jem, oo, lagyan natin ng name para mas madali. And I'm like, okay, strat A, B, C. So, ganun na yung pre-practice ko. While we were practicing, ginagawa ko siya parang exam. Surprise! Ginagawa ko sa girls, okay girls, strat A. Tapos sila parang, strat A? Ano yun? Tapos ako parang, kakasabi ko lang yung strat A, dapat alam niyo yan. Tapos, okay girls, next game, yung ginagawa ko, if we don't win with a strat, paulit-ulit kami. So, ginawa ko, Strat C. Strat C. Naka-XP share ako! Gagalan sila. Alam na nila. Tapos, pag nanalo, switch strat. Pag nanalo, switch strat. Pag nanalo, switch strat. Pag di nanalo, dire-diretso, tatagain ko yung strat sa utak nila. Wala silang choice. Gusto ko manalo eh. Itataga ko yung strat sa utak nila hanggang manalo. So, ganun yung ginawa ko. Pag nanalo, change strat. Pag nanalo, change strat. Pag nanalo, change strat. Pag di nanalo, ulitin. Pag di nanalo, ulitin. Para para ma-secure yung win. Hello. Nakatakot naman si Mami No. Tama lang. Okay lang. It's worth it. Sino ulit yung champions? Padayon. O, diba? It's worth it. It's all worth it. It's all worth it. Up ulit Aru. Ano sabi ni Aru? Bakit? Ano sabi ni Aru? Strat B, change internet connection. Hindi, ito yun. Strat A, B, C, D. Yung Strat D, do or die. Char! Yung Strat D, do or die. Pero ito yung A, B, C. We had 3 strats prepared. And yun nga, for you to call us over-prepared and over whatever, over-eme, over-confident, okay lang. Sino ulit champion? Kasi! Allow me to celebrate, guys. Kasi throughout the competition, I've been stressing and crying over this. So, let me celebrate! And it's not, sinabi ko talaga to sa girls nung medyo affected sila with what's happening around, na parang, parang sinabi nga ng isang member na, why can't they just be happy for us? Sinabi ko na lang na, it's okay girls, just celebrate. Kasi, it's not every day that you win. You don't win every day. And you don't win this type of tournament every day. Na yun lang to, today to. So celebrate. Don't focus on them. Focus on your win. Focus on us. We finally got the win. Alam niyo yung parang, kasi palagi ko sinasabi sa girls, don't focus on winning, focus on the game. Pero kahapon, ang sarap kasi nung nasabi ko na focus on our win. Alam niyo yun? From saying don't focus on the game, from saying don't focus on winning, focus on the game, to saying focus on our win because we finally won. Ang sarap, 'di ba? Ang sarap sabihin. Narinig ko yung akmo, Kuya Ram, sino champion? Kasi I need to hype the girls up. Yun talaga yung sinasabi ko pag may isa sa kanila na parang, kasi sabi ng fans ganito, ganyan. Sinasabi ko talaga, sino ulit champion? Bakit tayo may paki dyan? Wala tayong paki dyan. Sino ulit champion? Ginagano ko. I just hype them up. Parang yung padayon, sulang, padayon. What is the... Ito na naman, sobrang happy ko. Yung ginawa ko. What is the meaning of padayon? Sulong. What is the meaning of sulong? Padayon. Tapos fourth game was so nice. Kasi na-rest namin yung utak namin. Pagod na pagod. Walang tulog ang padayon. Walang tulog ang padayon. Feeling ko today halata ba? Tignan niyo yung IG namin. Tignan mo yung IG namin tsaka yung IG stories namin. Halos parang sabay-sabay kami nagising ng oras. Kasi nga, wala kaming tulog. Wala kaming tulog. What is the meaning of padayon? Champion! Isabel, nabasa mo yung long message ko sa'yo about Dragonite? Honestly, no. Hindi ako nagbabasa ng... I wasn't scrolling on social media every time I laro. I don't. So, nung may... Yung five teams ng MNL48, hindi ako nag-social media nun. Nagpa-post lang ako every now and then, hindi ako magbabasa. Tapos, nung last week, hindi din ako nag-social media. I actually gave my members a social media ban. I gave them a social media ban na bawal kayo mag-social media. Bawal. Lalo na pag magbabasa kayo ng something, wag. Kasi masisira yung momentum tsaka yung practice natin. And yung morals mo, kumbaga, yung parang ego mo din. Basta ang daming MN loves, hindi MN loves, madaming tao na may say, alam mo yun. So, sinabi ko talaga, no social media for everyone. Bawal. So, makikita mo, tamang story-story lang kami, pero di kami nagbabasa. Tapos, kahapon din, ganun. So, yeah, hindi ko po nabasa yung message mo. I'm sorry. Loves understand why you don't open your cam pero ang iba naghahanap talaga. Bakit? Inopen ko na yung cam ko eh. Happy na ba kayo? Inopen ko na yung cam ko. Happy na ba kayo? Crush mo ako, no? Crush mo ako? Hanap, hanap kayo ng hanap sa akin. Alam niyo bang awkward? Kasi yung staff sa ESL mismo, yung kausap ko, yung in-update niya ako na, you're gonna go into interview, ganito, ganyan. Tapos, nakikita ko sa comments, why no camera, MNL48? Niningitian ko na lang yung tao sa ESL na parang, I'm sorry. Wala akong magagawa kung ganyan. For you, which members stepped up the most? Si Miho kasi, she already knows how to play. Lalo na sa ML, she plays a good tank. So I placed her with the role of defender support. Si Ate Jem. Si Ate Jem yung pinakamalaking improvement. Kasi dati, nung pinakaunang game namin, 'di ba yung unang hindi niyo to alam. Yung pinakaunang laban namin. Yung magkaduo sa lane was Miho and Ate Jem. Ate Jem was Cinder Ace, Miho was Snorlax. Tapos si Ate Jem, she's very scared when she plays Cinder Ace. And I'm like, no, you're Cinder Ace. You can easily free hit. DPS siya. The more you hit, the more damage you do. Ganon. But she's so scared and I'm like, no, Miho, you protect her. Ate Jem, you trust Miho. Kaya niyo yan together. And true enough, they were able to form that synergy sa bot. Tapos, from her saying na takot siya mag-isa, to being able to do solo top up to the championship, sobrang laki ng ng improvement niya. Yeah. Galing ng galawan yung Yzabel. But please do commend my other team members kasi they did their best and they did show their Master Boss Gym. They were able to show their gusto makita ng BNK fan ang beauty nyo kaya nagrereklamo kung bakit hindi naka-on cam. Crush mo ako. Magaling na sa 1v1 ata dyan. Yeah. Pero legit, natatandaan ko kasi sobrang tumatak yun sa akin na dati sinabi niya sa akin, takot kasi ako mag-isa eh. Tapos pinapag-solo top ko na siya. Tapos kinakaya niya kaya parang, muy bien, ang galing. Hello, Isabel, magaling na actress. Miss you. Yay! Buti naman okay ka na. Okay ka na ba? Gusto daw nila makita kagandahan yung M's. Bakit? Nakita niyo naman, di ba? Nakita niyo kung gaano kalaki. Sobrang pangit mo. Okay lang yan. I cannot read, Sai. I'm sorry. Ritual daw yung face the wall niyo. Hindi, sobrang banas ko. Yun sa yummy mo. Lahat kami naglalag talaga. Pangit. Ang tatag ng defender niyo, Yzabel. That's right! Sino defender namin? Yeah! So, sumisigaw kami sa Discord nung inuuntog mo sa wall sarili mo. Pero legit, nagta-time talaga. Ayun ko, buong Yummy Remote game namin against Yummy Remote. Ang asim ng feeling ko, sobrang red ping na parang kung kailan finance red ako talaga, partida what more kung walang lag. Swerte lang, I guess, somehow. I swear, nagka-time talaga. Yun nga, yung sinabi ko, yung nasa red buff ako. Tapos si Claire, nandito na si Mama Nut. So ako parang, nasa bot na ako. Sige, tara. Kahit wala sa screen ko, nasa red buff pa lang ako. That Dragon Knight different at game 1 though. Kasi, ito kasi syempre, people would question us why we pilot, ganito, ganyan. So right now, I'm gonna explain some strategies and my thoughts on the game. First and foremost, if you're against someone who plays, yun nga, for example, a good Dragon Knight, you do not face-to-face the Dragon Knight. That's like going against your mom, di ba? You wanna get punished that bad? That's like going against your mom. So, what you do is you find a different counter to it, di ba? Ano, paano ba? In any game, pag nag-mirror match kayo, ang hirap, di ba? But what they did was they tried to mirror match me, which was I mean, like, it's a cute effort. Pero from my point of view and my thoughts agad na parang, ay, hindi amin to. Kasi you're never supposed to mirror match. That's like, yun nga, that's like going against your mom. You're asking for a... Medyo ganun. You should never mirror match. Ako nga mismo, I know how bad doing a mirror match is to the point na, pag practice ng padayon, pinapag-mirror match ko ang padayon. I ask people and my friends who play good na parang, okay, can you use this lineup? Kasi ito lineup namin and you play it really well. You don't go easy on us. Tapos every time the girls lose against, yun nga, yung pag nagpa-practice kami, natatalo yung girls, they get disheartened. Pero yung sinasabi ko, no, don't be. Yung ginagawa ng kabila, dapat i-absorb nyo. Ganyan yung dapat ang gagawin natin. Kasi mirror match is really hard. Ang galing ng strategy mo, mami. No? Thank you, love you. Tapos, send mo lang kanyang kay Captain Notif proud kayo sa padayon. Tama! I already knew you nung nag-change ka from eject button to goal getter. Eject. Since, when did I, pag Charina, nag-eject ako. Kasi minsan ko lang siya nag-build. Wait, nag-eject ba ako kay Dragonite? I don't remember. Pero, I don't remember. I don't remember anything anymore. Kasi nga yung utak ko lutong-luto na talaga. Ayoko na humawak ng cellphone. Yung legit ang hapdi nito. Kanina nung kumakain ako, pag pinapick up ko yung utensils ko, maano to? Ang hapdi. I don't know why, pero yun nga. Tapos, yun nga, sinasabi ng mga tao na the Dragonite, ganito, ganyan. Pero honestly, my members did a big play. Because if my members weren't, there supporting me, I wouldn't be able to pull off that Dragonite. Like, for example, I immediately knew that people might jungle invade or try to mirror match my jungle pick. So I was like, okay, how do we stop them? How do we stop them? And I'm like, oh, jungle invade, pwede yan, pwede yan, pwede yan. And usually, people use a Greedent jungle invade. Pero my friend was like, Greedent's kind of underwhelming now. Tapos nung trinay ko si Greedent, parang, oh nga, underwhelming niya. What happened? Kasi back then, if there was a Pokemon that I really disliked going against, it was Greedent. Lalo na nung bagong labas si Greedent. Sobrang, nada. Para siyang, mas mabilis siya sa Speedster, tankier than Defenders, and does more damage than, all-rounders. Kaya parang, Pero nung nag-update, medyo underwhelming na si Greedent. So I'm like, tsaka parang, ewan ko, since bumaba yung damage niya, mas bumaba yung steal potential niya. So parang, okay, Russell. Russell. Hi! Hello! You upgrade. Nakagulat nga kala namin Valkyrie yung final match niya. Valkyrie. I was actually looking forward to playing against Valkyrie. Sayang hindi nga namin sila nakalaro Hyper Beam is the best. It is if you know how to abuse Hyper Beam. Yung napansin nga ng girls eh. Sabi ng girls, si Ate Jem, ay, nandito Dragonite nila. O kaya si Claire, andyan yung Dragonite. Ako parang, hindi, kaya niyan. Kaya niyan, swear. Kasi, paano ba? To utilize Dragonite, you need to understand how Dragonite works. Ito yung ginagawa ko eh. Padayon doesn't change their lineup that much, no? We usually just change our strategy. Kasi it's best na you know your Pokemon really well to abuse how to use your Pokemon. Yun nga, like for example, biggest example is when the Shoutcasters said they disliked me abusing Dragonite's Unite. But the thing is, Dragonite's Unite has a percentage. Yung percentage na ginamit mo, ganun lang yung bawas sa percentage. So you can easily recover and spam your Unite. Unlike other Pokemons kasi, if you use your Unite, you have to wait for 100% ulit. Si Dragonite, if you use like just a bit of a distance, ginamit mo siya, pwede mo siya i-spam. And you can use the score, the body barriers score to score. Gets? I hope you get it. I don't know if you get it. Kaya ako to ina-explain para maintindihan nyo na, ako yung coach, ako yung nag-iisip. Walang pilot, walang special treatment ang Padayon. Padayon's hard work paid off, and this is our hard work being able to win and get the championship title. Gigil nyo ako. Legit, linuto ko yung utak ko para dito sabihin nyo. Pilot. Ginigigil niyo ako. Anyways, going back, I'm gonna explain. What is body barrier? Body barrier is when you unite, you get shield. And pag may kasama kang ally, they also get the shield, which plays in favor for Padayon. I don't know if you guys have noticed, pero we had that one game na lahat kami nag-unite sa Zapdos. Tapos lahat kami ang kakunat ng shield, no? Ang sarap tingnan talaga. Tapos, ayun nga, yun nga, like the Shoutcaster was like, I don't like what Yzabel is doing, spamming her Unite, because she won't have Unite for Zapdos. But the thing is, Dragonite's Unite isn't really needed for Zapdos. You can use the Hyper Beam for the Zapdos, and then you can use the Unite for the goal, and you can easily recover the Unite when you farm. That's what I do. Kaya nga, palaging 3-digit ang score ko sa dulo. Pansinin nyo, 3-digit yung score ko sa dulo, kasi yun yung ginagawa ko. And ewan ko, if you use Dragonite, yun din yung mali ko eh. When I first started playing Dragonite, I always thought na, oh, you can use the Unite to steal the Zapdos. Pero mas mahirap siya i-time eh. Mas madali i-time yung pag-steal ng Zapdos, mas madali i-time yung pag-steal sa Zapdos, Rotom, or Dreadnought if you use the Hyper Beam. Wag yung Unite. Mas mahirap siya i-time. Galing gumamit ng Dragonite. Thank you! The goals are the most important. Exactly. Kills aren't important. Sometimes basta goaling is important. Tapos, the reason why there's a huge difference when the other teams use Dragonite is they don't get to utilize Hyper Beam. Sabihin ko ba to? Huwag ka na sabihin, bala kayo dyan. Sabihin ko ba? Hindi eh, mag-update din. Hindi, sabihin ko na. Kasi mag-update na din yung Pokemon Unite eh. Mag-update yung Pokemon Unite, so di nyo na din ito magagamit. Basically, if you use Dragon Dance, yung Hyper Beam, umiiba yung itsura. Parang nagsa-stack up siya. So you have to stack it 3 times. Kaya mahapdi yung Hyper Beam ko. Yun lang yun. And somehow, the other girls, the other teams, the other girls, I don't think they are aware of that. So when they use Hyper Beam, they use it too early and wala siyang damage. Kaya nga parang si Ate Jem, sabi ni Ate Jem ang cute niya, bakit hindi masakit yung beam niya? So cute. Tapos yun lang sinabi ko, hindi niya na-abuse. Ayun. Do you guys hear me? I hope you guys can clip this and shove it to their faces na sino yung coach? Sino yung nag-iisip? Whose hard work was it? It's Padayon. It's always been Padayon. Kaya nga, medyo gila ako na parang pilot. Pilot. Sure ka dyan. Kasi honestly, sinong iloloko namin? Pag nag-pilot kami, tapos nanalo kami, ang pangit ng ganun. Why would I? Plus yung 3 types of passives ni Dragonite, yun pa. Ipamukha mo ang katotohanan. Oh. Tsaka I guess people find it funny. Kasi, my role talaga in any game is usually support. Because I have fun support. Ayun nga, Blissey is my favorite Pokemon. I don't know, I bet you guys know that. Stalk me, whatever. Basta nandun, Blissey is my favorite Pokemon. Second is Wigglytuff. Tapos palagi ko binibigay kay Claire yung mga support ko. Hayaan mo sila mag-suffer, maging bitter. Kaya nga I'm explaining. So you guys can understand what goes on in Padayon's captain's brain. Kaya kami nananalo. Kasi ganito ako. Baliw ako eh. Medyo Mewtwo ba doon? May Mewtwo ba doon? I mean, oh no! Why would you put Mewtwo there? Pag ganun, that's very OP. Yzabel and Joy, panoorin yung dalawang Mangosteen! Maganda din paggamit ni Claire kay na Wiggly at Blissey. Siyempre, mga main ko yun eh. Dapat lang. Nag-explain na din si Janice about this. See, I saw them, they saw me. You guys don't see us. And the thing is, ang dami nagko-complain na, no camera, MNL48 pa dayon. But, yun nga, like I said during my last week? Last week. Basta I said in one of my past lives na, you guys only see the other teams before and after. You guys only hear me before and after. So parang, it's fair. You guys don't see us the whole time, di ba? All of us. You guys don't see the other teams the whole time. You guys don't hear me all the time. Before and after, nyo lang kami nakikita at naririnig. Ang eme nyo. Eme nyo, guys. Ang eme nyo talaga. Legit namamaga talaga kami kung hindi na ako natutuwa. Hindi ko alam kung anong gagawin. Kahapon talaga nangingitim to. Parang akong, it's like I'm rotting, you know? Yzabel, ikaw kami, Oshiko, pero miho MVP for me. That's true. Kasi she created a lot of the plays for me. Nag-delete mga, oh, nag-delete na sila. They better. Are you, were you planning to put Gem on Absol? No. Kasi Absol is useless late game. Kaya nga ang dami nagsasabi na, oh my gosh, Absol so scary. Absol is only scary early game. Ito yun ah. Pokemons, ito, para maintindihan nyo, I do know of the game. Kaya nga ako yung captain, di ba? Kaya nga kami champions, di ba? Kaya maka-emi kayo ng pilot. Ito, explain ko sa inyo, para maintindihan nyo, naintindihan ko yung game, ha? Susuntukin ko talaga kayo. Pokemons that hurt early game that you should never engage in. Absol, Pikachu, Cramorant. But the difference is, Pikachu and Absol, late game, they fall off. Cramorant's just annoying. Lalo na yung Unite ni Cramorant. So I'm like, okay, we put Kath on Cramorant. So yung 1-1-3 can work well kasi Cramorant's really annoying. Especially yung combo ng body slam ni Snorlax, tapos yung tornado ni Cramorant. They can't move with that combo, you know? English daw para maklip. Mag-translate kayo. Char. I'm already speaking in English! Anyways, so yun nga, 3 Pokemons that you never engage in early game. Pikachu, Cramorant, Absol. But the problem is, Absol and Pikachu, they fall off late game. Like when there's a Zapdos fight, they don't really do much. As to where Cramorant hanggang late game is good. That's why I made Kath go with Cramorant. I don't know. Buddy Tornado? Hurricane? Tornado? I don't know. Body Slam, Snorlax. And then the whoosh, whoosh of Cramorant. 11-11, make a wish. Sana, sana. Hello sa mga bagong pasok. Winter Olympics cutie. The problem with teams going against Absol is tumatalikod sila. Yun! That's one of the things na, ito kasi, when you play Absol, and when you play against an Absol, never ever turn your back on the Absol. Absol's passive is, if nakatalikod ka, Absol's attacks hurt more. So when you go against an Absol, you face to face that dog. That dog. Mukha siyang puppy. Pero yun nga, when an Absol is chasing you, never ever turn your back on Absol. Yun yung passive niya. Mas mahapdi yung ano niya. Yung mga kalmot-kalmot niya. Nangakalmot ka, di ba? Mas mahapdi yung kalmot niya pag tumalikod ka. Mga ganon. Same thing with, for example, if Snorlax sleeps, do not hit Snorlax. Snorlax will heal more, you know, when he sleeps. And yun nga, don't. Yung mga ganito hindi alam ng mga tao. So, and I guess yung mga ganito, these type of information and knowledge about the game, I don't think people expected me to teach Padayon this. So obviously people looked down on Padayon and didn't think that Padayon would play this well, therefore they accused Padayon of doing pilot. You literally pissed me off. Just so you know. I did not fry my brain for nothing. Let me guess, one of your 11-11 wishes just came true. Yes, it did, Frowny. Dati ko pa tong, last year ko pa kasi tong pinagdadasalan. Hinintay. Last year ko pa to hinintay. So, ayun. It's annoying, yeah, but at the same time, it's a compliment that people think we're piloting, because that means we're just that good, you know? And what's a bigger flex is that this is all just Padayon. We didn't get special treatment from anyone. It's just us. Wag niyo galitin champ namin. Wag na wag! Padayon is too good for them. I don't know. I'm happy we won. It's not every day you win, you know. FYI, Yzabel, tahimik Mizuki kasi pinipigilan ko sila magsabi masasamang words, pero gigil na gigil sila. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry, guys. I can defend myself. I got this. Alam niyo naman, pag di ko na kaya, sa inyo ako bibigay, di ba? Kaya ko pa naman. It's more of a compliment, that's true. And ako, yun nga, if anything, you boost my ego. Kasi parang, ako pilot. So you're saying I'm that good? You're saying Padayon as a whole is that good? Bold of you to assume that we can actually pay someone to pilot for us. Seriously, bold of you to assume that we have the money and the time and the budget and the connections to make someone pilot for us. That's funny. Really funny. Legit. Kasi alam ko ang Padayon, they would rather spend on what? Food. Anyways, eme kayo. Eme kayo. Sa budget mo lang. Ah, diba? Sa budget pa lang yung kami. Ano na? Ipang kakain na lang namin yan, Paul. Tama, ipang sa samgyup lang namin. Ipang de-date lang namin. Ipang mamansari lang namin yan. Bawi na lang po ako next. Bawi na. Ah, happy mansari me! It's a compliment though, since they think you're stronger than you are. It's a compliment, but also it just means na they didn't expect us to be that good, which is it sucks. They looked down on us, but that sucks on their part. Kasi dahil doon, yun nga, we were able to win. Good job, good job. Sali ba kayo sa winter tournament? I don't know, pero ako dati ko pa minamatay yung winter tournament. So, let's see. Sino na champion? Padayon! Go lang ng go. Hi, Yzabel. Magaling na ako sa sakit. Yay! Buti naman gumagaling na kayo sa sakit nyo. Pero yun nga, just because kakagaling nyo lang sa sakit nyo, wag kayong ano dyan, wag kayong muna lalabas. Wag nyo try mag-catch ng lahat ng sakit. Mama, 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 mama. Saya pala makipagbarda sa fight. Hoy! Wag kayong ganyan. Meet Sati Princess. May potential ang team Patayan. Thank you. And we just proved that. We just proved that potential by how? Being champions. Oh my God. Seryoso. Thank you po sa Comuniverse. Hindi mas maganda pa tayo. Nakapagpa-booster ka na po. Hindi pa po. Kasi alam nyo ba, ito yun. Nung nagpa-booster sila, it was the day before the tournament. And if may linagnat sa amin or is not feeling well, I'm like, girls, I'm sorry. Wag muna tayo magpa-booster pa tayo. Sabay-sabay na lang tayo magpa-booster. Tapos sila, sige Kat, naintindihan namin. Wag muna tayo mag-booster, girls. Ganun. Medyo, alam nyo ba, dati, it was a bit awkward every time a member calls me Capped. Pero na yun, parang, okay na siya sa akin. Ewan ko. Dati talaga pag sinasabi, lalo na si Ate Jem, pag tinatawag niya ako Cap, parang, ate, huwag mo ko tawag Cap, huwag mo ko tawag Cap. Ginagan ko sa Ate Jem. Pero somehow na yun, when someone calls me Cap, mas okay na. Like, siguro, nadiin na sa, ano ko, na ako nga pala, kapitan ako. Good decision sa pag-delay ng booster sa Team Padayon. Hanggang dun ba naman good decision? Thanks! hanggang sa pag-booster, may shot ko lang, Captain. Wow! Good call, di ba? Hanggang sa booster, may shot ko lang Padayon. May shot ko lang Captain ng Padayon. Wouldn't the winter tour conflict with No Way Man? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. Dati printed tumupad ng usapan kumain ng daga. Oh, di si Aru dapat magtupad ng usapan at sumayaw ng No Way Man. Basta Padayon kakayanin lahat. True. No choice kami. Kailangan namin kayanin. Kailangan namin kayanin. No choice kami. Kailangan namin kayanin. No Way Man. Excited na ba kayo sa No Way Man? Isalin niyo Padayon sa tournament. We'll see, we'll see. Wait lang, okay, I'll film it. Wait lang talaga. Oh, so alam mo na yung sayaw. Thank you sa hard work niyo. Thank you. Paano ba? Ano, honestly speaking, I don't wanna, yun nga, di ba, kanina pa ako nagsasabi na, sino champion? Sino ano? This is just me rewarding myself. Kasi honestly, yun nga, I cried about this. I've stressed about this. My time and other girls' time was eaten by this. And the weight. The heavy weight of kailangan nyo itong panalunin para sa Pyro at para sa Stalwart at para sa MNL48. I've been stressing about that. Isa yun sa mga rason kung bakit ako umiiyak at nasa-stress talaga. And yun nga, somehow, we were able to take home the bacon. So if I seem confident, okay lang. Kasi I've punished myself long enough. Nagdusa ako na matagal for this. So parang, okay na. Pwede na magyabang. Pwede na. Tapos na ako mag-breakdown. Ilang beses ako nag-breakdown. Alam to nila Mami May. Si Mami May, nakita niya ako umiiyak. Legit, I was hyperventilating. I could not breathe. I'm telling you. So, ayun. Kaya maraming salamat sa'yo, Kapitan, and sa other members din. Thank you. Yun nga. The stress. Ang dami nagsasabi kasi na kaya yan ng padayon. Tapos ako parang, what if di namin kinaya? Dati yun. Yung nga sinasabi yun, kaya ng padayon. What if di namin kinaya? Tapos yun nga, you have to win for Pyro, you have to win for Stalwart, you have to win for MNL48. Medyo parang, wait lang, baka what if nga, di namin kaya. Pero nakinaya namin, which is great. Pero nung time na I was really stressing na, shucks, pag di namin kinaya, iiyak talaga. Alam ko kasi sa sarili ko na pag hindi namin kinaya, mag-breakdown ako. I know it! I know it. Buti na lang kinaya. Pero iba din yung impact ng madaming nag-trust, diba? That's true. Yung trusting one another in game. Well, TBH, kaya nyo naman talaga. You just didn't knew what were your capabilities. Hindi. Ako mismo, yun nga. That's why I say trust is so important. Kasi if you don't trust each other in game, dun kayo magkakatalo eh. Like, for example, yung 113 strat namin, inaral lang namin yun in 2 days. Tinuro ko sa girls. And yung trio sa bot, if anything, they had a hard time working on their synergy. And I'm like, hindi yan pwede. You guys need to learn how to communicate and trust one another para ma-dominate nyo yung bot lane. There was a bit of a difficulty with it, pero we were able to push through. Pero yun, yung mga ganun na instances na when you don't trust your member na parang kaya kang saluhin, dun kayo maghihirap. Pero yun nga, we were able to push through. Isabel, anong in-expect mong team that'd be your opponent's finals? Yeah, Stacey. I was actually prepared to face, kaya nga may stat ABC. D. We were prepared to face, we were preparing to face Stacey. Like yung practice ko and yung mindset ko talaga was very, very Stacey. So I prepared strategies to face them off with. Tapos nagulat ako na, they fell from the bracket. Sobrang gulat na gulat ako. And if anything, oh my gosh, they fell. So, yeah, may remote. Hindi, kaya yan. With the strat, kaya yan. Strat do or die. Na-represent yung Pilipinas. Yeah, kaya nga kasi if you think about it, kaya din ako super happy is because we are the first ever idol group to win an esport competition. And if you look at my members, they're not exactly well known or popular. If anything, my members are kind of underrated. So I'm really happy for that chance that they have to be able to, flex na, oh, champion kami, ganon. And ayun, it's such a huge flex to bring home the bacon. We were able to represent the Philippines as well. Not only did we, kasi the thing is, I don't know if you guys have noticed, pero when you say I'm MNL48, automatically you represent the Philippines. Just like how BNK and CGM represents Thailand. Just like how JKT can represent Indonesia, So me being able to compete, I was like, oh, this is so cool. It's so cool, pero yun nga, it was one of the heavy things na I had to carry na. I'm gonna represent MNL48 as a whole and the Philippines, if anything. Kasi I was against 3 Thai teams. So I was like, we gotta bring home the bacon. Yes, that's why we are really proud of you and the team. And yun nga, happy ako na somehow yung MN Loves. For once, nag-unite kayo. You guys defended Padayon. Tuwan-tuwa ako kasi yun nga, usually, yung diba, usually yung barda nyo, member, and MN Loves, or MN Loves, or MN Loves different fandom. Pero for once, yung MN Loves together, united, ang galing talaga. Isabel, kung may added prize if you, i-add nyo na yung request na ang Pikachu mascot ang pwede. Pikachu mascot. Pag-usapan namin. Like, hindi. Gusto kasi kung may mascot ang Padayon, it's a Pokemon na a Pokemon na agree sa amin lahat. Dragonite, sabi ni Mio. Dragonite. To be fair, kasi when we were preparing, yun nga, whenever we prepared, I read updates and patch notes for the game. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, inaral ko talaga to. I was reading patch notes for the game. And when I found out Dragonite was the next Pokemon to come out, sabi ko, girls, baka mag-change strats tayo, change tayo ng ganito, ganyan. Kasi there are new Pokemons coming out. So, maiiba yung pag-nerf and buff per Pokemon, ganon. Tapos sabi nila, sino si Dragonite? Tapos sabi ko talaga, yung explanation ko kay Dragonite, si Dragonite parang mas cute bebe version ni Charizard. Kung si Charizard, chiseled jawline, hot puppy, si Dragonite, cute baby boy. Ganon. Tapos nung tinignan nila, sinend ko sa Discord namin. The girls were like, hala, ang cute nga ni Dragonite! Ang baby, tignan! Ganon. Tapos, nung tinuro, kasi, yun nga, we were fixing our strategies and lineup, and there was a time na nag-switch kami ni Ate Jem, siya yung magda-Dragonite. So si Ate Jem, sabi niya, ang cute ni Dragonite, pag nasaktan siya, gumaganan siya. Tapos true enough, kasi pag na-knock up mo si Dragonite, or pag sinasaktan mo, gumaganan siya, para siyang, wait, don't hurt me, wait! Ang cute niya, gumaganan siya. Such a baby. Yan nga, baby siya, ang cute niya. Cute ni Dragonite. So yun, ang bebe. Lahat kami nakitan sa kanya. Tapos si Miho din mismo, ang cute nila no, pag nag-gogol sila, para sila nagpupupo. Kasi iba sa kanila pag mag-gogol, ganun, lalang cute nila. Gusto ko pag nag-dunk siya. Gusto ko siya. Period. It's true. True, ang cute nga ni Dragonite, masaktan, pero sobrang powerful. That's true. Ang cute niyan masaktan, no? Kaya nga nung hinahabol ako ni Jane, ay, ang cute namin magsakitan. Yun yung mindset ko, when, ano, di ba, it was Jane and Jib who did Dragonite. Tapos pag nag-aanuhan kami 1v1, ang cute namin magsakitan. Kasi gumaganon siya. Sobrang baby. I love your defender. Miho best defender. Nakita mo yung fan art ng MN Loves. Ang cute ng fan art yung naka-face the wall si Squirtle. I loved it as well. Outrage. Tignan natin kung cute siya. Cute pa rin siya. There was a time we were playing rank. We were playing rank. Tapos siguro mga 4 a.m. na yun. Tapos 5-man kami. Tapos wala nang nag-queue. Yung queue namin siguro 15 minutes. Naghihintay lang ako. Nakaupo na ganito. Tagal na. Ano na? Yung queue namin 15 minutes. Tapos, when we were able to go into a lobby, wala na kami sa Wisho maglaro, 15 minutes kami naghihintay sa queue eh. Tapos ako, lutang na ako, inaantok na ako. Napili ko yung Rage, tsaka yung ano, yung isa. So I wasn't able to pick Hyper Beam. I had no idea what I was doing, but we still won. But I had no idea what I was doing. We still won though. Buti na lang. Buti na lang. Tanda ko, Kuya Aru, sa live na Yzabel yun sa Game Masters. Yeah, yun pa. You accused us of being pilot. Eh, dating-dati pa ako nagpo-Pokemon Unite. Pag chinek niyo yung account ko, Season 1 Master. Season 2 Master. Pag nag-Season 3, ma-master ko to ulit. Hahampasin ko sa inyo. Yung Master ko. Yung suntukan mode ni Dragonite, yeah. May isa nga nagkamali, pumili ng skill. Pilot pa roar. Oo nga eh. Itagaan nyo na sa bato, Dragonite used outrage. Pangbugbog na Dragonite. Yun na. Pero okay naman siya. It worked. He worked. He worked it out. He worked it out. Work it out. Work it out. The work it out. Work it out. Work it out. The work it out. 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 Ano ba? Sorry, ka-chat ko nanay ko. Ikaw, kumusta ka naman? I'm okay. Legit, today lang ako nakatulog. Today lang ako nakatulog na mahimbing. And I think I can say that goes with the other members din. Na yun lang kami nakatulog na mahimbing. Kasi alam ko ako, si Kat, si Ate Jem, inamin ko kasi sa kanila na hindi ako makatulog. I've been stressing out about this. And legit sa kama, pag nakahiga ako sa kama, iniisip ko yung strategy lineup and what could go wrong. Yun talaga yung iniisip ko. Ano bang butas ng Padayon? What could go wrong with Padayon's lineup? Sa kama talaga. Tapos pag sinilip ako ng nanay ko sa kwarto, pikit ka na. So parang, maya-maya mama, maya-maya. Hindi din ako makakapikit, hindi din ako makakatulog. So, nung inamin ko yun kay Cass at kay Ate Jem, sila din inamin nila na every night, sabi ni Ate Jem, pinagdadasalan niya to. And true enough, ako din pinagdadasalan ko to. Si Cass din, sabi niya, hindi din daw siya makatulog kasi anxious daw siya. Tapos, ayun, feeling ko today na yun lang talaga nakatulog ang Padayon. Ano po in-expect niyo nung last game? Nung last game, okay na kami. Kasi the 10-minute, yung 10-minute timer, sobrang, yung 10-minute interval pala, yung break, sobrang nakatulong yun. Kasi lutong-luto na utak namin. Kasi nung third game, ito aaminin ko sa inyo, nung third game, lutang na si Cass. Wala na siya sa Earth. As in, wala na siya sa Earth. And we were playing 1-1-3. When you play 1-1-3, you're gonna have to depend on the 3 sa bot, yung trio sa bot. Kasi they will play aggressive, they will create the place, while the top and the jungler will just farm to get fat. Kaso, yung damage dealer ng bot, wala siya sa Earth! Wala sa Earth! Si Kat, naloka ako! Sabi, ilang beses na, nakagol na ako! Pero yung 30 niya, buhat-buhat niya pa rin, na parang, nakapag-dunk na ako. Pero pagtingin ko sa Cramorant, may 30 balls na buhat-buhat. Sobrang, Kav! May 30 ka pa! Bumalik ka dyan! Ginanon ko siya. Tapos, one time, nung mag-e-end na yung game, sabi ni Kat, papasok ako, mag-unite ako. Na I'm like, okay, sige, assist kita. Tapos, nag-unite. Ito yung goal. Dito nag-unite si Cass as Cramorant. Eh, yung Cramorant, pag nag-unite, you can't move. You're just there, standing while you deal the damage. So, si Cass, nung gumalaw siya, nawala yung, body barrier niya, wala na siyang shield to goal. So, ako parang, bala ka dyan, magdadunk na ako. Kasi, sobrang, wala siya sa Earth. As in, pag tinanong niyo si Cass, aminado siya, wala siya sa Earth. Tapos, it came to a point na narinig ko si Miho at si Claire, Cass, ang lutang mo! Come back! Tapos ako talaga, chinek ko, ang lutang niya talaga. Hindi ko alam. Tapos yun nga, nung nag 10-minute interval, 10-minute break, nakatulong siya sa padayon. Kasi yun nga, nag-off na ng ring light si Claire, si Ate Jem, para hindi na talaga maluto ang utak, para makapagpahinga din si Kat, tapos si Miho din. Naawa ko kay Miho. Ito naawa ko kay Miho. Ito kaya ako din kinakwento sa inyo, para alam niyo din yung behind the scenes. Kasi syempre, you guys are curious na, there's no camp padayon, how are they? Yun nga, baka nagpa-pilot sila. Basta you guys were thinking about us. Pero this was what was happening behind the scenes. So, nung second to third game namin with Yummy Remote, naglalag na si Claire. And nung third game, hindi na siya makagalaw. Umiiyak si Claire. Legit, umiiyak siya. Para siyang bata na nawawala sa mall. Hindi, si Claire pala, parang yung bata na umiiyak sa mall. Si Kath, yung bata na nawawala sa mall. Kasi nga, wala siya sa Earth. Wala siya sa wisyo niya. So, no third game namin, si Claire umiiyak na bata sa mall. Si Cass, nawawalang bata sa mall. Si Miho, yung nanay na naghahanap sa dalawang anak niya sa mall. Ganon yung vibes ng trio sa bot. Sobrang nasa-stress ako. Tapos ako, red ping ako. So, if anything, yung gumagalaw ng maayos lang sa padayon ng third game was Ate Jem. Si Ate Jem nung una naglalag, pero nakakapag-reconnect siya. Ako talaga red ping. Yun nga, tapos yung tatlo sa bot, mga tao sa yun nga yung combo namin. Si Ate Jem nag-lag nung early, pero nakapag-recon. Ako, hindi talaga. Red ping buong game, wala akong nakikita. Tapos si Cass, batang nawawala sa mall. Si Claire, umiiyak na bata sa mall. Si Miho, yung nanay na naghahanap sa mga anak niya sa mall. So parang ako talaga, hindi. Tapos nung nalaman ko after third game, may 10-minute interval. Hindi ko talaga sila kinausap. Nag-break kami lahat. Lahat kami, nung tinignan ko sa Discord, lahat sila nakaganon. Ganon. 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 Sobrang wala kami lahat sa wisyo. Lahat kami pagod. Tapos, yun nga, nung 3 minutes na lang yung timer, doon ko na sila kinausap na yun nga, iuna natin ng rutom, bot, kaya ninyo, please communicate. Ate Jem, good job first. As in, pinagalitan ko nga sila eh. Sabi ko, Claire, calm down, don't cry. Tsaka, wag kang huwag kang umiyak masyado kasi okay lang, nasa base ka. Pag sinabi namin okay ka, it's okay, calm down. It's fine. You're at the base. You're not feeding them. Tapos si Cass naman, sabi ko, Cass, come back to Earth. Finals na, hindi to pwede. Bumalik ka sa amin. Kailangan ka namin. Ikaw yung damage dealer namin. Yun ko siya. Tapos sabi ko kay Miho, naawa ako sa'yo. Pero good job. Good job in keeping calm. Ate Jem, good job din. Good job for staying strong. Kasi legit sila lang talaga. Pero yun nga, fourth game nakabawi kami. Ang cute ni Claire. Legit. Actually, cute siya. Cute siya nung umiyak siya. Para siyang bata talaga na nawawala sa mga. The last game was dominating ng sobra. Kasi we were able to compose ourselves. And to rest. Rest talaga. Wala talagang rest ng padayon. Kaya pala nag-live si Cass kahapon. Wala pa siya sa Earth. Yeah! Nag-live siya na wala sa Earth. Wala talaga. Nung third game, wala talaga. Tapos, di ba sa interview, wala din si Cass? Si Cass nung sa interview, wala siya sa Earth. Aminin nyo. Third game, wala si Kat sa Earth. Hanggang interview, wala si Kat sa Earth. Inaasar ko nga siya. Kaya nga nung sinabi sa akin ni Kat today, sad siya sa interview, wala talaga sa Earth si Kat kahapon. Kaya nga nung nawala din English niya. Pero legit, miss ko si Kat. Miss ko na siya. Kasi wala lang, ang sarap ni Kat. Love na love ko siya. Yung, na-interview talaga. Hindi ko napansin nyo ba? Napansin nyo ba nung interview? Nung interview, di ba? Nung ako sumasagot, tumatango yung members. Nung si Ate Jem sumasagot, nag-heart-heart kami. Si Miho at si Claire nung sumasagot, pero nung si Cass, nung interview ni Cass, napansin nyo ba? Buong padayon nakakiti! yung first words ni Cass, I'm a bit sad. Tapos yung lahat kami padayon, nakakiti kami. Napansin nyo ba? Ang bad namin. Pero guys, love namin si Kath. Pero yun nga, nung nasa interview si Kath, na lahat kami nakangiti. Kasi nga love namin si Kath. Tapos it doesn't help. Wala si Kath sa Earth. Kaya tuwang-tuwa kami lalo kay Kath. Pero tingnan nyo, panoorin nyo yung interview namin. Kung sinong sumasagot, sige, okay lang. Ma-agree kami, nag-heart kami, nag-agree kami. Pero nung si Kat sumasagot, lahat kami nakangiti. Pansinin nyo, lahat kami happy kay Kat. At least happy kami kay Kat, di ba? Ate Kat, why? Sobrang ma-stress si Kat. Nawala siya sa Earth, guys! Walang-wala. Ah, and si Gian nakikyutan sa kanya kasi nga wala siya sa Earth. Ako din eh. Na parang, Kat, come back, we need you. Ikaw yung damage dealer namin eh. Ah, ah. Si Miho, grabe yung meeting niya. Ako din eh. Napawala ni Kat yung stress niyo. Legit, yung pagod namin nawala. Ah, ah, parang nga na-screenshot lang eh. Ikaw ba naman champion? Di ba saan kayo nakakita na champion? Sabay sagot, I am sad. Naloka ako sa kanya na sad. Hindi ko talaga kinakasira. Love na love ko siya. Seryoso, alam niya si Kat. Alam naman ni Kat na pinagtatawanan ko siya at love na love ko siya. Yun pa yung time na sad siya, di ba? Alam mo yung tipong, kasi nung third game, yun yung first lose namin of the day, yung third game. Hindi siya sad nun, lumulutang siya. Pero nung nanalo na kami, champions kami, dun siya sad. Di ba parang, di ba dapat nung natalo tayo dun ka sad? Hindi eh, lumulutang talaga siya eh. Pero nung nanalo kami, dun siya sad na parang, make it make sense, Kath. I love you, but make it make sense. Hindi ko siya kinakaya. I'm sad na champion kami. Saan kayo makakita ng ganun champion? Yun yung sentence ni Kath. I'm sad na champion kami and I... Pero today, kaya ako lalong natatawa. Today, sabi talaga sa akin ni Kath, Ate, champion tayo. At sabi ko, Kath, kahapon pa tayo champion. Kahapon pa tayo nanalo. Hindi, na yun lang, sabi ko na yun lang nag-sink in, no? Hanggang sa last, kanina lang kausap ko siya ulit. Bago niya ibaba yung call sa usap namin. Sabi niya, champion tayo. And I'm like, yes, Kath, kahapon pa. Hindi na yun lang talaga sobra. Nung third game talaga lumulutang siya. Hindi ko lang kung saan siya nagpunta. Naawa talaga ako kay Miho. Tapos si Claire naman, nung nanalo kami, para siyang baby. Kasi nga sa Discord, we see each other. Umiiyak siya na nanalo kami. Para siyang bata, umiiyak siya na kung si Kath, sad na nanalo kami, si Claire umiiyak na nanalo kami. Tapos ako, wala na akong boses. Buong game, nag-shot call ako. Parang last week lang, nung nanalo kami, tili lang din ako ng tili. So, nung panalo kami, wala akong boses. Si Claire hindi ko ma-comfort kasi si Claire umiiyak. Tapos ako parang, di na lang lalamunan ko. Next year na lang ako mag-talk. Medyo ganun yung vibes ko. Tama ba yun? Kasi Ate Jem tulala, si Miho din tulala. Cute niya nung nag-interview. Ayun. Yun lang, a bit of what goes on behind the scenes with Padayon. Para may idea kayo. Pilot pa kayo dyan. Si Kat lumalutang. Siya talaga yung highlight of the day. Kaya pala si Miho ikot sa map. Akala talaga namin yung interview, you'd be screeching the whole time. No, I will not. Sabi ko naman sa inyo, I will not. I will be well behaved. Pero to be fair, I was actually seriously speechless. Pagod yung lalamunan ko. Tsaka speechless talaga ako yun. Cute ni Claire nung pinakita on screen niya si Night's interview. Yeah! Kwento niya nga sa akin eh. Kasi nga, I heard that, yun nga, syempre, I'm in call, I'm in the VMix call, I'm in the Discord. So, naririnig ko na in-explain ng shoutcasters na a lot of people are accusing Padayon and are questioning why Padayon doesn't have cameras. Ganito. Basta yung gano'n, the whole shablam, you know? Tapos ako parang, accusing us? Nung nakita ko on cam kami, tingnan niya ta! Tapos ang cute kasi si Claire sabi niya, ito talagang explanation sabi ni Claire, sabi niya, ay si Kat nagpakita! Pakita ko din yung iPad ko. Ay yung iPad ni Claire, kasi si Claire naglalaro talaga siya sa iPad. Ang laki, di ba? So nung nakita niya, pinakita ko yung score ng ganun. Si Claire sabi niya talaga, ay si Kat nagpakita! Pinakita niya yung malaki niyang score sa iPad. Ang laki. Natakpan si Claire, di ba? Aminin nyo, natakpan si Claire. Ang laki, di ba? Pero ayun, kitang-kita nyo naman na kami nga naglalaro. Kami nga po, guys. Sumisigaw ba kayo nung naglalaro kayo? Yung pinaka nagsisigaw at yung pinaka maingay sa patayon, si Claire. Kaya nga, nung umiiyak si Claire, sinabihan ko na talaga siya to tone it down, kalmahin mo. Kasi pag ganun, hindi na naririnig ng iba yung shot calls ko. Lalo tayong magkakagulo. So, calm down, take time, compose yourself, hinga ka muna. We'll be fine. What is the meaning of padayon? Sulong! What is the meaning of sulong? Padayon! Yun yung pang cheer up ko palagi sa girls. So, yun. Every time pinapagalitan ko sila o sinasabihan ko, I end it with that. Para, we got this. Padayon, sulong, ganun. Claire, high on emotion, cast. Claire, high on emotions, cast high, fly high. Legit! Sobrang fly high talaga si Cass. Alam nyo, it's funny. Kasi si Cass, if anything, sa tournament, yung pinapapili ko sa kanya, mga bird. Mga bird! Legit, kasi yung mga lineups ni Cass usually, Talonflame, Cramorant, or yun nga si Gardevoir or Cinderace. Pero yun nga, dalawang ibon yung pinapaglaro ko sa kanya sa tournament. So parang gets ko ibon yung pinapamain ko sa'yo. Pero wag kang lumipad, Kath. Wag ka mag-fly high. Gets ko may pakpak si Talonflame at si Cramorant, pero wag kang lulutang at lilipad. Lumilipad talaga yung utak niya ng third game. Naloka talaga ako na, Kath, wag ka mag-fly high. Please, please, no, not today. Wag na yun, finals na. Zay, come back to Earth. Come back to us. We need you. You're our damage dealer. Palagi ko siya sinasabihin na ganito. Sinasabihin ko siya na plan C is plan Cramorant. Kaya kayang-kaya mo yan. This is for you. This is for us. We got this. You know? Na-stress ako. Nararamdaman niyo na ba yung stress ko? Pero happy naman. Happy naman. Sumama siya sa bird. Di ba? Alam niyo yung ginagaya niya yung unite ni Talonflame, yung lilipad palayo. 'Di ba yung unite ni Talonflame lilipad palayo? Ganun nangyari sa utak ni Cass nung third game. Cramorant siya pero yung utak niya fly high talaga. Hindi talaga. Kasi like for example, yun nga, naririnig ko si Miho, sasabi niya, kaya natin to. Si Claire medyo umiyak pero nagsha-shot call na. Tapos si Cass talaga, kasi nga, ito din yun eh. Kaya din ako tawang-tawa kay Cass. Kasi before and after the games, sa Discord, we show our phones na before, we show our phones that we are in the lobby against the opposing team. Tapos after the game, we show the screens na this is our stats, win or lose. So yun nga, bantay sarado nga sila sa amin sa video call. Sa video call, sa Discord. Tapos, sabi ko, sabi ko kasi, Cass, show your screen. Lahat nakaganon na, si Claire nakaganyan, sila Ate Jem, si Miho nakaganyan, Cass, show your screen. Show your screen. Sabi niya, pero sabi niya sa call, sabi ko, Cass, show your screen. Show your screen, Cass. Cass, tumingin ka sa camera, Cass! Tapos siya, ay, wala talaga sa earth si Cass! Nung sinabi ko, tumingin ka sa camera, Cass! Ay, hindi ko siya kinakaya. Fly high talaga si Kat. Kaya yun, now that I'm telling you guys what goes on backstage, may story na kayong alam and may idea na kayo what goes on backstage kasi yun nga, they ask us for us to show our screens before sa lobby. Before we start the game, we show that we're in the lobby against the opposing team. And then after the games, we show the stats, win or lose. Pero yun nga, yun talaga si Cass. After ng third game, Cass, tumingin ka sa screen. Cass, tumingin ka sa screen. Kat, humarap ka sa camera! hindi ko na nakaano sarili ko pa. Humarap ka sa camera. Anong oo? Oo ka na oo, hindi mo ginagawa. Humarap ka sa camera. Sabaw na talaga siya. Wala na talaga siya sa earth. Pero yun nga, nung fourth game nakabawi naman. Third game talaga walang-wala siya. I love her. Swear, kasi sa kanya na lang ako humingiti. Hindi niyo ba napapansin? Kay Kat na lang ako humingiti. Kahit sinasabi ko, nasa-stress ako sa kanya, nakangiti ako. Sa kanya na lang ako napapangiti. We love you, Kat. We love you, Kat. Nasa nang sabaw? Na kay Kat. Kat niya nadudulas na yun. Kat, balik ka na sa Earth. Yun talaga sinabi ko sa kanya nung kinusap ko, Kat, bumalik ka sa Earth. Ikaw yung damage dealer namin. Kailangan ka namin. International Esports Moment of 2022. MNL48, first idol group to win esports, and I'm sad we are champs. Kat! Di ba? Isipin nyo, pinakaunang idol group na nanalo sa esports for this 2022 here in the Philippines. Tapos si Kat, I'm sad that we're champions. Saan ka nakakita na sad na champion siya? Pero today, happy na siya. Legit, today, siguro may 24-hour lag lang si Cass. Today, happy siya. Kahapon, di siya happy. Happy na siya, guys. I'm reassuring you guys. Happy na siya today. Nakausap ko na siya. Si Ate Cass pala yung sabaw na hinahanap ni Amy. Yee! Bagay sila! Pero at least, every effort is very worth it. Yes, it is. It's very much worth it. Baka si Cass binayaran matalo, kaya sad siya, no? Malay nyo yun pala yun, kaya pala siya sad. Gusto niyo char, of course not. The whole team of Padayan really wants this. And it showed. Our efforts, our practice, it showed. That day lang ba siya naging ganoong kaluta? Ay, hindi. Hindi. Days before the night before, the, the night before the tournament, nagpa-practice kami as a team. There was a game na, legit lahat kami 3 digits, 3 digit, 3 digit, 2 digit, 3 digit, tapos si Kat 0. Si Kat 0. Panalo kami! Don't get me wrong. Panalo kami. Pero 3 digit, 3 digit, 2 digit, 3 digit, 0. Tapos nang tinignan ko si Kat yung 0, and from my point of view, when you do 1-1-3, yung palagi nyo ipapag-last hit at most is the Cramorant because you needed to scale and level early to be able to deal that damage, di ba? Naloka ako. Naka-goal getter siya. Nabe-baby na siya ng Snorlax at Blissey. 0 siya! Na parang, Kath, ano yan? So, ginawa ko next game. Sinabi ko talaga, Kath, hindi ako papayag na mag-0 ka sa tournament. Make sure na sa trio nyo sa bot, ikaw palagi ang may highest score sa goals. Tapos siya parang, okay po, noted po ate. Nung nag-practice kami ulit next round, okay, dunk lahat. Nasa baba yung Dragonair ko, nagda-dunk lahat. Si Nihon nakapader. Si Claire nang shield, tas ako nag-dunk. Sabi ko, Kath, dunk! Kasi from my point of view, nag-goal getter siya. So yung goal getter niya tumutunog. Yung ginawa niya, ito yung goal, yung Cramorant naglakad. Naglakad paalis, hindi siya nag-dunk. So ako parang, Kath, mag-dunk ka! What are you doing? Tapos siya parang, tapos na ako mag-dunk. Sinasagot ako ni Kath. Sinasagot niya ako, tapos na ako nag-dunk. Sabi ko, Kath, ano yung 30 mo? I-dunk mo yan! Ginanon ko siya. Tapos siya parang, ay shucks, sorry ate. Namatay na si Miho, kakapader para kay Kath. Patay na si Miho. So ako parang, hindi! Bumalik ka! Wala na! Mamaya ka na mag-dunk! Ginanon ko siya. Nasa-stress ako! Kasi binibaby siya ni Miho and Claire ng Blissey at Snorlax. Pero yung Cramorant, naglakad lang sa goal. Gumanon lang yung Cramorant. Naka-on yung goal getter niya, Day. Naka-on yung goal getter niya. Hindi niya dinunk yung 30. Naloka talaga ako dun. Pero, yun nga. Kaya nga one time, may stats talaga. 3 numbers, 2 numbers, 3 numbers, 0. Nanalo naman kami. Pero parang, Kath, lahat tayo naka-goal getter. Para lahat tayo makapag-goal. May point, may score, Zay. Nag-goal getter, pero imbis na mag-goal, nag-yun. May isang game siya gano'n! Ginawa niya yon the night before the tournament. And sa tournament niya yung ginawa. Hindi siya imbis na mag-goal getter, nag-unite si Hindi ko siya kinakaya. Yun yung third game namin. Sabi niya, ate, mag-unite ako sa goal. Nag-unite siya katabi yung goal. So, hindi siya makapag-goal. Tapos yung kay Miho naman, practice game namin yun. Sabi niya, ate, mag-unite ako. Ay, hindi, ito sabi niya, okay, sabi ni Miho, narinig ko nagsha-shot call si Miho and Claire na parang, Kas, halika na, ipapader ko, tapos mag-goal ka. Kas, pasok na, goal. Tapos, ito na ate, nag-unite siya. Ang funny kasi, ito kasi yun, yung unite ng Cramorant, hindi siya makakagalaw. When Cramorant uses its unite, it just stands and deals damage throughout the area, the AoE, area of effect. The problem is, hindi siya makakagalaw. So, hindi siya makapag-dapak! Nakatayo lang siya. So, yung point of view ko, yung Blissey at Snorlax, aggressive sa baba para makapag-dunk si Cass. Tapos si Cass, naglalakad biglang tumigil. Bigla siyang tumigil! Tapos nung sinilip ko, nag-unite yung ibon. Okay lang talaga. Yung kamulat na It's so funny! Kasi yung Snorlax nakapader, parang di makapasok. Yung Blissey naglalakad, nag-shield na shield. Tapos si Cass unite. Hindi ko siya kinakaya. Nung nakita, legit, kasi yung ginagawa ko, as captain, of course, I have to shot call and I have to warn my team whenever someone's there in their lanes. But, nung time na yon, practice game, I was listening to the trio and the bot, how their synergy works, who shot calls, who listens, and who does this. So pinapakinggan ko sila, pero nung nakita ko yun, hindi ako nakapagpigil. Sobrang, Kas, ano yan? Hindi ko napigilan! Pinipigilan ko kasi gusto ko sila mag-communicate para mag-jive yung synergy nila. Pero di ko talaga napigilan. Sabi ko, Kas, ano yan? Ba't di ka makataw? Ba't ka nakatayo? Tawa-tawa talaga ako. Ano sabi ni Claire, tama ba yun? Yan, nakailang tama ba yung si Claire kay Cass? Sabi niya, di ba si Miho? Magpapadala ako, Cass, mag-goal ka. Tapos si Claire, go, go, pasok ka, Cass, mag-goal ka, mag-goal ka. Ba't ka nag-unite? Tama ba yun? Gaganon si Claire! Gaganon si Claire. Tama ba yun? Sabi ko, goal, nag-unite? Tapos yung isa pa, tama ba yun? Nag-goal getter pero di nag-goal? Gusto ko yung practice games ng trio. Sana may nag-record kasi ang funny nila pakinggan. Para silang nagwa-warla sa baba. Yun ito yung pinaka-favorite ko. Nag-goal getter siya pero hindi nag-dunk. Tama ba yun? Ang happy namin kay Kat. Enemies visible confusion. Talaga. Visible confusion. You know, the biggest strategy is if you don't know what you're doing, your enemies will also not know what you're doing. Diba? They can't read you pag ganon. Claire nyo, gigil na talaga si Kat. Kat, shoot! Kat, magdak ka, magdak ka! Goal getter, hindi nagdadang. Yun nga, nag-goal getter siya, naglakad pa ganito, ganyan. Hindi ko talaga kinakaya. Kat's tactics is out of this world. She flew. Fly high talaga si Kat. Fly high talaga. Yzabel, cutie, super hot. Yun nga sabi ko sa'yo, guys, ngumingiti na lang ako kay Cass. Si Cass talaga yung nagpapangiti sa akin. Strategy pala ni Cass yun para siya. Si Psyduck! Oo, para siyang, ibon din si Psyduck. Ibon main talaga si Cass. Alam ko, puro ibon pinapagamit ko sa'yo, pero huwag ka mag-fly high, ha? OP strat si Cass mismo. May ice cream ba? Maghanap pang pagkain. Kain tayo, guys. Gutom ako. Nag-evolve siya, gold duck. I need to end my live. Ngayon ko lang napansin oras. I need to end my live. Si Cass po ang highlights natin na yun. Yes po, siya po yung highlight. By 11:55, I'll end my live na. Unorthodox plays ni Cass. Bait strategy, Cameron. Habulin niyo ako. Hindi ko alam. Napagod ako. Napansin pa oras, sayang. Thank you po sa lahat nag-send ng Kumu version. Congratulations, stickers. Oo, may strat easy Cass. Kung yung strat namin A, B, C, D, may easy cut. Yung strat ini Cass fly high. Sakit talaga ng kamay ko pag pumapalakpak ako. Yung strat ini Cass, di ko kinakaya. May iba siyang strat talaga. Candy. Gusto ng candy. Yzabel naging happy. O, diba? Ayun yun, happy ako kay Cass. At least alam nyo na happy ako kay Cass. Diba? At least happy nyo. At least alam nyo happy ako. Diba? Nangitlog lang siya sa goal. Legit na loka ako dun. Kasi naman, ang ganda-ganda ng scores namin lahat. Pagtingin ko yung damage dealer ng 1130. Panalo nga kami, pero ano yung itlog mo, Cass? Ano yan? Tapos siya mismo, nung kinausap pa siya about that, sabi sa akin ni Kat, hindi ko din alam, ate, akala ko nag-goal ako. Yun yung sabi niya sa akin. So, parang, ano akala, ba't zero yan? Ba't zero yan? Sabi niya, akala ko talaga nag-goal ako, hindi pala. Hindi ko alam. Akala niya din mismo na nag-goal siya. Pero may itlog siya. Ewan ko, hindi ko alam. Ate, Dragonite ka naman eh. Walang ganun. Lahat dapat makakapag-goal sa padayon. It's so sexy. Kaya, pag lahat kami 3 digits yung nag-goal. Sexy! Ganun, di ba? Baka akala niya pa MVP. Si Cass kasi para siyang baby. Pag MVP siya, happy siya, fina-flex niya. Pero ako talaga, ano yung itlog mo? Ba't zero yan? Mas mataas pa yung nagul ni Miho or Claire kaysa sa'yo. Ba't ikaw 0? Kasi talaga, akala ko talaga nag-goal ako. Kaninong idea yung i-delay ni Miho yung jersey ni kalaban? Sino ba captain? Wala nga kami strategies. Ito, yung pag-practice, team effort, and ano ng oras, padayon na sa whole. Pero shot calls, ako talaga. And I'm really thankful kasi my members listen to my strategies and kasi pag nag-explain ako, tinatadad ko talaga na parang, copy ba? Do you girls understand? Naintindihan nyo ba? Kasi kung hindi, you guys can ask me again, i-explain ko ulit para maintindihan nyo. Tapos, minsan nahiya pa sila na, isa pa kap, hehe. Pag isa pa kap, sige na, hehe. So, parang hindi, okay lang. Kaya siya practice and kaya ako nakikipag-usap sa inyo para magkaintindihan tayo para magawa natin. Kasi the goal is magawa natin tong strat. So, ayun. Strategy, ako, effort, sila. Kami. Oh, ako din nag-effort. Yung nga. I am the captain, I am the coach. So fun, no? It's not fun. Kasi, if you think about it, professionally, there are team captains, di ba? In professional esport teams. Pero, they have coaches. As to where kaming MNL48, wala kaming coaches. Lahat kami. So, ako, I do the role as the captain and the coach. So, medyo kaya nga linuluto ko utak ko. Nag-multitask ka na, yeah. Masakit siya sa ulo. Try natin. Anong try natin? Lalo kayo to si Kath and Ate Ella shout after. Bakit? Pero need nyo dapat may coach. That's true. Pero, ayun, wala kaming coach. So, it's my hard work. The fruit of my hard work. Kaya nga, for you to call it pilot really pissed me off. Kasi nga, brain juice ko, ginamit ko para dito, Jay. Masakit. Ayoko na. Yzabel, pa-coach kami. Thanks po. Ay, pag ganun, may bayad. May bayad? Have you checked the G Drive I sent? I told you, hindi ako nag-check na ng mga DMs right now. Na yun lang. Sige. Tapos na yung tournament. I'll be checking it after. Hindi pa po. Bakit? Ano ba meron sa G Drive? Ano meron? Coach Post Cup ni Yzabel. Best couch? Best couch! Yan si Yzabel. Anong couch? Play-by-play analysis. Ah! Thank you. Thank you sa analysis. It's okay naman. Thank you po. Sorry. Thank you po. Ba't niyo ko tinatawag couch? May candy. Hanggang 12 tayo dito. Ay, hindi. Ay, 12. Thank you. Pag-remind sa oras. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys are happy na Padayon won and that we are champions. Thank you po sa Malacanang Frowny. Thank you so much. Wait lang. Ang dami nagsabi na pag champions ng Padayon, magmamalacanang sila. Okay na ba, guys? Ayun, okay na. Sorry, may tumawag sa may tumawag sa akin. Ano yung data ko. Kita niyo, fragile. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I hope you guys enjoyed. Congratulate nyo